my hair
It's not what you think. No, Amber, it's not what you think.
Let me go. Let me go.
Calm down. Let her go.
Let my hair.
I let her go. You let me go.
Amber, you already hit me in the eye. Let me go. Let me go. Let my hair go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
You slept with my husband.
Let me go. Let me go.
Anthony, let me go.
I will let you go.
I swear to God, she don't let me go.
calm
I'm
down.
gonna drag you down the street. I'm gonna drag you. I'm gonna drag you in this lake, Taylor.
Let me go. Let my hair.
Shayla, go get my keys.
Anthony, let me go.
Leave.
Anthony,
Amber,
Now, in this video, this young lady slept with her husband. Her husband, but nobody knows it. I mean, for me, as a person that's been in the Black neighborhood, this is me speaking particularly, and speaking about a specific race, by the way, is not racial profiling, just so you know. It's actually speaking about a race, because that's where, especially if you've lived in the Black community majority of your time, you don't know the people's names, but you know their skin complexion. You say their skin complexion. That's not racial profiling. Racial profiling is different from racial discrimination, and we're going to get a little bit deeper into that. Because a lot of people are just like bringing it up, and then they're calling people that are actually not racist just because they're bringing up a specific race. So it's like, why are you guys acting like this? People are not eating well. People are not sleeping well. People are not understanding things well. And you can tell by the way they are acting, okay? By the way they are, they're always fighting. This is the same violence that I ran away from when I was living with my ex-birth mother's house. My sister, she was born in America. She acts like African Americans. She wants to fight with me. She's like, me and my brother, we're going to fuck you up. And I'm sitting over here like, this is what you guys want to do? You really want to sit here and fight instead of solving these problems, living in a studio apartment that's filled with cockroaches? And guess what? I've actually managed to get an organization to help me and live in a much better apartment that pays my rent for life, as long as they stay in business. But you guys are still living 5 people in one studio apartment, and you want to fight with someone that can help you connect to the right people so you can get housed properly, so you can live longer. See, I can't live with people that want to fight all day long, but they don't even know what they're really fighting for. So I sit in this apartment and they get triggered because these people suffer from their mental health. They don't talk about me on social media. Don't do this, because they're actually criminals, right? People that want to hide behind the camera are criminals. They don't want to get caught because half of the things that they're doing is not right. They might be, it's not necessarily true that they're all criminals. People might be shy because they're afraid of being attacked on social media. It's not just all criminals. But when I see my sister not properly, they hired her to be a manager at a store. A manager. And mind you, when I go shopping to certain stores, they have managers that are so disrespectful, so mean, do not know what they're doing. And it makes a lot of sense. Why? Because people lie on their resume. Now, since I've been in this country, I've been an applicant. I've been putting job applications. I've gotten hired. I've gotten organizations like America Works to get me jobs in New York. They got me connected to great high-end jobs on Wall Street, where I met Chase Crawford and different celebrities, right? And while I was living in a shelter, Nicki Minaj, I didn't meet her, but she went to that store. There's some celebrities that worked at Melrose Place. America works. America helps. America is fighting for you and doing the best that it can. But when it has illegal immigrants, it makes it harder for them to help you. Not only that, it makes it unsafe for you and for the illegal immigrants. But illegal immigrants' mindset is that it's more unsafe in their country. The way they're being dealt with in their country is a lot more crucial than how they're being dealt with in this country. So they would rather sneak into this country and be dealt with the best way and the safest way possible than we don't have that kind of time. When we sit here and waste all our energy, all the employees dealing with illegal immigrants, that's hard. That takes away from the actual work that needs to be done in this country so that we can protect this country, so we can have immigrants, people from other countries to visit and be safe in this country. African Americans start fights and quarrels because there's lack of education, lack of enough support, lack of enough therapy. In the African American community, they told them that therapy is not, it's for white people. Therapy is not for white people. Why do you think I feel better? Because this is therapy. Because I talk about my problems. I do not hide them. I do not let them ball up inside of me. When your issues ball up inside of your heart, there is some diseases that start forming inside of you. And illness, anger, also, and it becomes a natural born, a real sickness. On top of the meat that you're eating, the unhealthy food that you think is actually healthy is actually killing you. Because it's a dead animal. When you leave a dead animal in your body and it does not digest, because meat takes a long time to digest from your body, because it takes a long time for your body to break down such tough meat, even if it's cooked. But it doesn't take that long for your body to break down vegetables, right? Your body is like a machine. It's not a machine because you have to grind your teeth and you break down that food, and then it travels down a system until it goes to your digestive system. Your body is not a machine. I'm just telling you. You grind that food so it doesn't get stranded in different parts of your body. When you overwork out, that food gets stranded in certain parts. Meats get stranded in your shoulder. You're not supposed to have big old muscles. You're supposed to have light muscles. Not even muscles. You're supposed to be limber and strong. Look at the Chinese. They can literally cut a rock without muscles. So you guys are straining yourself. And this whole fighting, right? You guys are dealing with the situations in a non-professional. Now, of course, a person finds out you're sleeping with their boyfriend. First of all, when you're sleeping with, you find out, okay, because I've had this issue happen to me before, right? It wasn't my fault. My sister's boyfriend came into my room when I was 16 years old, and he told me to give him, to jack him off or to dance for him because he liked me while my sister was in the room. Was that my fault? No. Was that the minor's fault? No, she's a minor. He was 18. My sister was in the other room. She didn't think to ask, where is her man? Well, of course, because you want to trust your man. You don't want to be all on your man's back. He's in the room while my sister's in the room, and he's on rock hard and tells me to jack him off. He tells me to dance for him. What was I supposed to do? He's a man. I'm just a little 16-year-old, so I did it. Was I supposed to scream, Charlotte, Charlotte, Charlotte? Because he could have beat us all up. So I just surrendered. I jacked him off. He came and then he left. And then my entire family called me a whore. They say, you slept with your sister's boyfriend. Why was that grown adult in my room in the first place? Why did he knock on my door in the first place? Why did you let him in if you didn't trust him, if you didn't know him in the first place? You have to protect your children better. You have to know every person that comes in that room and make sure they're not a pedophile. And a lot of times you don't know what a pedophile is until you actually invite him in. This is why social media is important. This is why speaking about your story is important. This is why reality TV is important. This is why this is the beginning of this. This is why I'm calling everyone out to do this very exact thing. Bring your real story, not the script. You can bring the script, Because there's some people that are committing crimes, and there's some things that might be a crime, but people might not understand that it was a criminal offense that happened in self-defense. And if you have the wrong lawyers that doesn't care about you because of the color of your skin, then it's a problem. So these are all things that the United States has to deal with. Hiring the proper people, making proper judgment. I've never been in court that much. I've only been in court a few times, so I've never dealt with big, heavy cases. I've only been in court one time for indecent exposure, and the judge let me free because I struggled with my mental health. And the judge said, oh, you're just going to have probation and not go on Hollywood Boulevard for a year. And guess what? I left and I went to Vegas, and I was in an escort in Vegas and a dancer for money, and I just stayed there so I can resist leaving Hollywood Boulevard, being in Hollywood Boulevard. And from what I heard, prostitution was legal, so there were times that some guys would ask me to have sex with them for money, and I would. A few guys, maybe one or two, they would say, let's go to Vegas, where it's legal. From my understanding, right? So I heard that Vegas was a Trump state, and if prostitution is legal in Vegas, then I think he's sort of thinking the same as me. Because I'm like, if you make prostitution legal, people won't feel the need to steal just to survive. And then there's people, and when I was an escort, I learned a lot of things. When I was a prostitute, I learned a lot of things, and it wasn't for long. There was a black guy that this white guy told me, I'll give you $100 if you give him a blowjob. And I said, okay. It was a business white man. And I said, that's fine. And I looked at him, and he had no arms. So he was trying to help him understand. He was trying to get me to see. Right? And I was like, sure, I needed the money. Because at the end of the day, I was having sex with guys for $60. That's what they told me to do. The woman that taught me how to be a prostitute. Right? And yes, I asked her, can you teach me? Because I need to leave my mother's house because they're my ex-birth mother's house because they're trying to harm me. At first, I wanted to help her. Right? So I'm not saying that go and prostitute, but I'm saying that if we fill prisons up with prostitutes, where is the room going to be for the real criminals if they are real criminals? If we fill all the jails with innocent women that are just trying to survive. Right? I don't think that's fair. I think educating women and making organizations where, people can pay. I don't want to see women having sex for free. Right? You can have sex for free if you want to, if you like the guy. But if you're going around just being a whore and then catching diseases, that's a problem. But when you put a price tag on something, then you put value on it. And when you put value on it, that person is going to think before they sell it or they act, right? If a man is paying for something, he's going to think before he pays for it. Because that's money that he's worked hard for. Even if it's rich, that money didn't come easy. And that money is going to bring somebody up. Is somebody worth these dollars? Versus having a bunch of women running around having sex for free. Is this man even taking care of you? Right? There needs to be black education. I'm not racist against black people. Right? Why should we kill the best black people out here that can help us with other black people like this wonderful woman that you guys are going to see right now?
At the edge of the table. You make a nice soft fist. Let's go. Make a nice soft fist. And this is how you will be. You do not place your hands down here. You do not place your hands on your lap. The only time your hands will be on your lap or near it is when you're placing your napkin on your lap or you're retrieving the napkin. Otherwise, posture up, wrist at the edge of the table. Now it depends on the height of the table. Sometimes it is your forearm, but never lay your hands on the table and definitely not under the table. Okay, let's proceed. The continental style. We're holding it the same way. We're cutting the same. Watch me please, it's quite differently. We cut the same way. Now after we cut, we then place our right wrist at the edge of the table. In the continental style, the knife is always in your right, fork in your left, okay? I place my wrist at the edge of the table. I lower my knife. You do not have the knife up like this. This is threatening. Lower the knife. Then I pivot that piece in my mouth. We do not release the knife and fork until we're ready to pause, okay? So I cut. I finish cutting, rest my wrist, lower the knife, and pivot, okay? Now, let's say I have something soft on my plate to eat, like mashed potato or something really soft. You can't pivot mashed potato. So here's how you place mashed potato on your fork, because your fork is always downward when dining in the continental style. You do not turn it up like the American style. It is always downward. So let's say I have mashed potato on my plate. I'm going to place my fork like this, scoop the mashed potato onto the back of the fork, rest my wrist, and pivot that portion in my mouth. All right, let's do it again. Place the fork down, scoop it onto the back, rest my wrist, and pivot. Now,
you ready for school?
Almost. How long are you gonna be in the shower for?
Just a couple minutes. I'm hurrying up. We're not going to be late.
No, take your time. I'm almost done.
Did you want breakfast?
No, I'm not that hungry. But I want to just say thank you for the phone.
Oh, no, you're welcome. Of course. Remember you pack your bags and grab everything before we leave and your cheer stuff.
Okay. Just tell me when you're about to get out the shower.
Hello.
Hey, Mom?
Naya?
Yes, it's me. I have the money.
The money? What money?
The money that you told my aunt that I needed. Sarah, you say you needed money. I have it. Can you, share your location? I want to go with you.
Yeah. Did she give it to you? Oh.
It doesn't matter. I just have the money. Just share your location.
How much is it? How much is it, baby?
Like 300?
Oh, God bless you, baby. I love you so much. I love you so much. I'll send my location to you right now, baby.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I love you. I'll see you soon.
I love you more. I'll be right there.
Told you I would be quick. You sure you don't want blueberry waffles? Naya? Naya? Hey, after school, we can go ahead and get you a cell phone case. I know how you kids are. You want it the way you... Naya? Oh, where did she just go? Naya? Naya? Naya! She... Naya! Oh my God. Please answer. Please answer.
Girl, so everything is working. That video you sent me, literally looks like my nose is broken. For real. Oh, girl, heck yeah. I haven't even pulled out my best of the best tricks yet. Do you hear me? It's like I want to feel bad, but I
Pack
don't.
your bags, Nina. Hang up on whoever you're talking to. Pack your bags.
Excuse
Pack
me.
your bags. It's time to go. You can no longer work for me.
Where am I going and
I
why?
don't know where you going, but you going out of here. I need you out of here by 5 o'clock.
I need an explanation, Lawrence.
You need an explanation?
I do.
That cake that you made.
The cake? What about the
The
cake?
cake that you made for my fiance. I told you she had an egg allergy, but you still put eggs in it. You know what you're doing.
I used the just eggs. The vegan egg. I used the vegan
Nina,
eggs.
let me tell you something. At this point, I'm hit. You know what? You almost had me fooled. You almost had me fooled.
How'd you
Because at
fool
this
me?
point, I don't even believe this nose job. Is it a nose job? What is it? What happened?
I see what's going on here.
What you see what's going on, Nina?
Little wifey is getting to you. She's getting all in that head of yours. Let me just say this. You gotta know me better than that. Putting eggs, for one, that is literally like such a hazard. I can go to jail for like attempted murder or something. Why would I do anything like that? Please make that make sense.
Okay, so how'd she get sick, Nina?
I am not aware of how she got sick, but I will tell you this. Thinking that you're gonna fire me, what is this, like the 5th time you've threatened to fire me over what? Because I put eggs allegedly in your fiance's cake? Because I come in here wearing and showing a little cleavage? Well, let me just tell you, all of this is what's closing those deals. This is what's helping you raise the money for our boy.
What is our mission, Nina? Because I know what I got into this for, all right? I'm a boy from West Philly, trying to change these kids' life in Atlanta and do better for the community.
The mission
what you doing?
is
What's the mission for
to
you?
provide a life and opportunities for the underprivileged. Something that me and you did not have, clearly.
So why are you doing all this petty stuff around it?
What's petty? I'm not doing anything petty. And that's what I need you to understand.
Listen, I'm on to you. I'm done. And like I said, get your stuff, pack your bags, because you cannot work here anymore.
Lawrence, is that a threat? Let me just say this. I'm not going to take too many more of your threats. You get rid of me, you get rid of all the investors. This beautiful establishment that I helped you create would vanish just as quick as I do.
So you going to take the investors right before the summer, knowing that these boys is looking forward to this program.
I have a life to provide for myself. And at this point, I have to be in it alone.
Wow.
You don't care. I'd love to see your fiance go ahead and break. Can she give you $300,000? Can she?
Beyonce and Erica was right about you. This whole time, I've been going to bat for you. And you telling me now that you would take all the investors right before the summer because you got my girlfriend sick, my fiance, my future wife.
They might have been right about me, but I was wrong about you. I thought what we had was deeper, more special, and far more than what you've shown me. Call it what you want, but the reason why I'm so motivated to make as much money and bring in opportunity in this business is because I truly care for you. And I'm getting a short end of the stick every time. Wardrobe, you're gonna fire me over what I wear to work?
Nina, you're done.
Hear me out. If the situation is your wife, because I know that's the situation, I know that's the issue, your wife, right? Your future wife, I could just work from home. You don't have to see me. She don't have to hear from me. She don't even have to know about any of this. You know I can keep a secret. I work from home.
So basically you telling me I got two options. That's what you telling me. It's either you want to take the investors or you going to work from home. Because you ain't working here no more.
You choose.
You know what? Something's wrong with you.
Sure. I like it when you get upset though.
After the summer, you and that BBL will pack your bags.
We'll see about that.
You won't pack your bag out of this one.
Everything good? I'm shocked you wanted to meet. And you look good. I mean, but then again, you always look good. Oh.
Thank you.
I see you have the earrings in. They look beautiful on you. What are you doing?
Hey. Yeah, she said Sunday's fine.
What's up?
That's what I want to talk to you about. Anthony, I can't accept those earrings.
Why not?
Because, you know, I thought about it, and I feel like those are your guilty conscience gifts. And I can't accept them because I'm not here to soothe your guilty conscience.
Amber, I know what it looks like, but I promise to you, it's not like that. I gave you these earrings because I love you.
Does Shayla know you gave those earrings to me?
Why does it matter?
What do you mean, why does it matter? See, Anthony, that's what I'm talking about right now. You want to have your cake and eat it too. And I'm not here. I'm not a chef. I'm not a baker. I'm not here to give you your cake. So I don't need your cover-up earrings. Cover up everything that you've done to me. Cover up the fact that you had a baby on me, that you broke your vows to me. Cover up the fact that you were with my best friend. I'm not here to do that for you. Understand? So I don't need your earrings. I don't.
It's smiling from ear to ear, gone already.
What's wrong?
Let me talk to you.
Okay.
So I need you to help me understand what y'all got going on. What is this thing? Because I don't understand. Friend, boyfriend, like what is it?
We talk. TT, I told you this.
Y'all talk, but you like, he's saying one thing, you saying another. And it's given that you're going down the same road your mama went down.
You have to stop treating me like a child. I'm grown now.
You grown, but you're not acting grown. You acting like your mama was when she was your age. Bringing different boys around.
I'm not my mom.
You not, this don't really sound convincing. How you know this boy? You don't really know this boy.
Known him for a few days.
He don't know you and you don't know him. He know you're a small town girl from Warner Robins?
No.
He know that you live with me, you don't have nothing, you and your mama?
No.
Okay, so what's real about it? When he don't know the real you, you won't tell him the real you.
It's not for him to know yet.
That is, he gonna find, what you think he gonna do when he find out?
He's gonna stay. He's gonna stay.
You don't even have a car, you drive your mama's car. He thinking that's your Toyota? The one that broke down that he had to help you with?
It's fixed. He made a solution. He's there.
Girl, a Toyota and a G-Wagon. Like, I want you to be so for real. He live in LA where it's plenty of girls that's driving G-Wagons and BMWs.
That's not his car though, TT. It's not. It's his dad's car.
Girl, that boy will never like you. You don't have nothing to offer him. Y'all will never be nothing.
Okay.
You saying okay, but I'm serious. I want you to be careful. Like, what he tell you what you want to hear, take you where you want to go, and then what? Work his move on you. And you already fell for it, didn't you?
No.
You sure? Because that smile done turned upside down.
We're just moving at our own pace.
You seem like you're moving a little fast because it seemed like I struck a nerve when I just asked you what happened.
Oh, we're good.
I hope so. When he go back to LA, he gonna forget about you. He done got what he wanted. And you just here. Just here. Barely existing to him.
Okay, TT.
You need to, I'm serious. You need to be careful before you end up like your mama.
But I'm not my mom.
You keep saying it, but you're gonna end up just like your mama. And I want better for you.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Be safe. Get your feelings hurt.